On to the next challenge now, the Waratahs. It's going to be a sellout crowd here in Sydney. What are you expecting from them?
I think they're also going to be a good side. I think Michael Checker sort of, obviously coached Northern MC, knows a lot of our boys, so I guess he'll have them pretty much like Queens and come out, bumping for 5 in, and yeah, it'll be tough. I know they're missing a few guys international wise and injuries, but they're going to be sort of want to see us as a scalp, so I guess it's going to be pretty hard.
They took on the Western Force last week. Force, of course, had rested players against the Lions for that game. The Waratahs won fairly comfortably in the end. Have you analysed that game and looked at what they're good at, what they're bad at?
Yeah, we have. We've this is any team. Because it's such a short turnaround, you've got to kind of do it pretty quickly. But I think looking personally like from the scrums and this, you're looking at the props. The guy I'm playing against isn't. He's sort of understudy to Ben Robertson, but I've seen him play and he's scrimmaged well against Mafu last. With the Force, so he's going to be pretty tough opposition. So I'm looking forward to it. So let's sort of start again. So.
And in terms of the front row, Lions have suffered several injuries. Your colleague Gethin had to go home, Kean Healy as well. The new boys have come in. How are they all fitting in?
Yeah, they're good. It's they're working pretty hard to sort of get up to speed with everything. But these season internationals, so it doesn't take too long really. And they've been good. They've both settled in pretty well. I think they speak a bit more than Geth, but it's making nice boys. So it's I guess they're just looking to challenge them and play as much as they can.
Warren hinted a couple of weeks ago that this team for the Waratahs game might be an approximation of the side for the first test. The fact that you're picked as first choice, are you reading much into that?
No, not really. I think obviously it's nice to play in a big game like this. I just think I think I played like probably 70 minutes all tour, so I'm just happy to have the game. And I don't think you can read too much into it. I think the team's been pretty, there's people who are playing who aren't playing this weekend who you'd probably expect to start in the test match. So I wouldn't read too much into it. They usually say that, but I think it was the case on the last tour and it's on this one.
The sun's shining here. It's supposed to be the Australian winter. Have you had much of an opportunity to see the sights in Sydney?
Not yet. No, we went on a yacht, sort of a 1993 Leisure Cup one. And it was a good experience to go on. I was see how we worked, and it's a bit different back home, but it's lovely. As you can see, it wouldn't be bad training this every day, and I'm sure it definitely adds to the enjoyment of it.
Warwick Gatland seemed a little bit upset after the combined country game. I think possibly to do with the fact it dropped off a bit intensity-wise in the second half after that fairly ruthless first half. Did the boys get a little bit of a rollicking?
No, I think games are quite difficult. They kind of, to be fair to them, they was looking at the amateurs, and there was a lot of them amateurs. Sorry, but I think to be fair to them, they stuck at it for the whole 80 minutes, and you got to take your hat off to some teams sometimes, and maybe we weren't clinical enough, but there's no rollickings. It was a win. They didn't score. They didn't look like scoring much really, and I guess there's bigger games out there, and we just got to keep building really.
Quite a few of the guys got on the try sheet, including your Ospreys and Wales colleague Richard Hibbard. 50-yarder, wasn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately he did score, and he has let the boys know. He doesn't score many, but no, I was quite pleased with him. But I just knew when he scored, he'd be full of himself and giving it the big one now. So he stopped talking about his try against Scotland. So.